Hello everyone. For my first video of the night, I want to review a video game called Medan. But before we go into it, it's a series that goes into these scenarios that makes your own decisions. And based on those decisions, if your characters live or die in a way. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody from the very start from up to now. Without all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be where I'm at on YouTube. So thank you very much for the love and support for this channel. And I'm very grateful. So thank you very much. And if you're new to this channel and want to sub, my channel is at History Above 2.0. You can't miss it. And I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your favorite things to watch, I would say go for it and check it out, see what you think. And if you like what you see, you want to sub, please do so if you want. And lastly, comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. With all that said, and out of the way, let's get on with the show today. So to describe this game, Medan, after playing it for roughly 3 hours worth, and that's like the shortest game I ever played. And I played a lot of video games in my time. And this story was okay for me for a lot of reasons, but pretty much like for the graphics were there, the characters were there, and everything else. And I really enjoyed what I saw. But the only thing I didn't like about it was simply the abrupt ending. It didn't feel like closure at all, to be honest. The beginning and middle of the game was perfect. Of course, the choices I made got 3 people killed. I wasn't perfect at this game, but after playing it, even though I had fun, at the end of the day, I'll probably play it way later to improve my mistakes. But so far, after playing it the first time around, I really had fun with it, and it was really enjoyable. And as for the plot, I'm gonna put it minimum to a certain extent. Certain things you're gonna see that isn't supposed to be there, and it involves witchcraft, involving the devil, and all that, involving all that other type of stuff. And when you see those coffins towards the beginning of the game, just keep in mind it was a part of a bigger plan by bigger powers that come to be, and that gold that wasn't gold, it was something else, which I'm not going to go into details because that would spoil the whole fun out of it. But that special gold per se made people go crazy, and made that ship a haunted ship. In other words, so as a result, if that gold affected you in a certain type of way, it changed your mindset, it changed you, and deemed like a crazy person. I know that because I seen it firsthand while playing the game, and I wasn't paying attention. And one of my characters I was playing pretty much just got killed in the process because I didn't pay attention. That was a result of the gas, or gold per se, what it was. So, and pretty much in a nutshell from this, if you enjoy playing these games, I believe it was the creators from Until Dawn, if I'm right, and this was the second game, and I really enjoyed it until the ending, because the ending ended abruptly, and it was just meh. But so far for the gameplay, the mechanics, the graphics, everything was beautifully done. They even showed a reference to the third game that they did. And that game in question was called Little Hope. And it gave it a huge reference by a painting. So, and these paintings are important, but I'm not going to go into the details of the paintings because of spoilers per se, which I'm not going to go into it. But long story short, to end my rant early, if you're new to this channel and new to gaming and want to play a game that's roughly a couple hours of your time, I would say for this game, check it out and see what you think. It won't take you all day like most games, but it will make you pick decisions that's on the screen, and of course based on their own merit and judgment, if you were there in their shoes. And for the QAE, for the buttons you gotta press, you gotta be quick with it, just like this. If you don't, you mess up and then your character gets killed. I know that because of experience as well. So, with all that said about the game itself, it's really enjoyable, and the story was fun and fantastic until the ending of it, which ended abruptly. But overall, though, it was a fun game overall. Thank you all for listening. I really appreciate it. If you're new to this channel and want to sub, please do so. And my channel is at HistoryBuff 2.0. You can't miss it. Comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. May God bless you all. Stay safe. And I will see you on the next one.